Hello, everybody. Welcome to PGHO Overtime. Round one, game three. Today, I'm going to be going over the games today. No one else is here. It's just going to be me. Everyone is tired on the PGHO staff crew. So I'm just going to be doing a solo commentary. Take everything what I say as a grain of salt because it's not me. It's just me giving them my opinions on the games. So yeah. First game is going to be the Vegas Pittsburgh game as Vegas won 3-1 today against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Vegas after apparently Nick quit or whatever, but he came back. He didn't play today, but apparently he's back. Vegas played well, took back the series lead, and they avoided to getting their mental destroyed. Apparently, from what I've heard, Lucky was like some drama happened in Pittsburgh. I'm not 100% sure there, but if you want to win the series, if you're Pittsburgh, you need to keep your mental in check. You can't let those things affect you. The next game is the Chicago Blackhawks and the Vancouver Canucks, as the Chicago Blackhawks won 4-3 against the Vancouver Canucks in overtime. As Chicago takes a 3-0 series lead. At this point, I would say the series is over, but Vancouver can just very well come back. Oh yeah, I completely forgot, but for the Vegas Pittsburgh game, player of the game will be Jordan or Esforman or Simon or Zexvet, whatever you want to call him. He had a good game today. But back to the Vancouver and Chicago game. I don't know much what happened. I can't really give a honest opinion on this, as TTA was the one commentating the game. He can't attend this, so I have pretty much no information. All I know is that that Grabner had like 6 penalties, and they pretty much lost the game off of penalties this game. And all I can say is you got to be disciplined if you're facing Chicago. They'll make you pay for your penalties, and Vancouver got paid for those. I'm not 100% sure on player of the game of this game. I can check stats though. The player of the game. I'm just gonna give this over to Flashy or Adam. You can take one of those two will be your player of the game. They have a big impact on Chicago's success or downfall. So if they're gonna win a game, it's probably gonna be at the back of those two. Now into the most fun series, in my opinion, Calgary Detroit, as Detroit takes a win in Game 3, 2-1 off of the back of Austin Matthews' poke checks. And yeah, I mean, you know what? It took a while for Detroit to get some goals in. Detroit hadn't scored for 2 games. In Game 3, they come in scoring 2 goals. And if you're Calgary, you just want to trek forward. But if you're Detroit, you want to ride this momentum Game 4. Ride it into Game 4, take a Game 4 victory, tie up the series. You're just back. You came back in this series. I think Game 3 was really important for the teams down 3-0 or teams down 2-0 because you don't want to fall 3-0 down. And as if you're Vancouver, you're kind of shaking a little bit. We might be out of the series. But if you're Detroit, you just got some confidence back. But Game 4 is another important one. You do not want to fall 3-1 down, but you can also equalize the series 2-2. That'll be huge for Game 4. So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen in Game 4 between these two teams. I mean, player of the game for this game, it's always going to be whenever Detroit. If you're Detroit, there's going to be one player that is going to be playing well, and that's going to be Austin Matthews. I might be pissed off at him for poke checking like mad, and but in the end, I know that he's a really, really good goalie, and he played fantastic again in this game. And to the last game, the game I commentated, so I'll be giving some insight on what happened in this game. Ottawa, Anaheim, and what a weird game for Anaheim because the score looks close, but I think it's a game where Ottawa dominated. Right off the first period, there was like multiple times a double minor on Ningastorm. They might have killed it off. And, but I just feel like Lord Miles' save percentage looked like a strong game. I just feel like he's letting goals that he really shouldn't have. 2 high shots when he's playing aggressive, like on the brink of his crease. You gotta save those, man. Especially against Ottawa, you have to save high shots that you just have to press W on those. I just can't say anything much about that. You're on the brink of elimination. Now you're on the brink of elimination. I feel like if there was something to try out or try and throw a trick and try and throw off Ottawa, it would have to be in this game. And they just said, we're going back with our mouths in net. We have trust in our goalie. He played well, but I'm not 100% faulting him on this. I think Anaheim is just not disciplined enough that you can argue they didn't score their chances. They didn't score their quality chances they had, but I feel like this game could have been so much more entertaining if Anaheim was more disciplined. And you know what? They probably could have outright won this game if Lorne Miles saved 2 goals, which I think he probably could have saved. I think the first one was unfortunate because the cover animation screwed him over. Um, Player of the game in this game, I'm going to give it to Snowy. As much as I think those 2 shots are very, very savable, um, he still had a pretty good game. If you're Anaheim, the best advice I can give you to Anaheim is just play with no stress, play with freedom. Just go out there and try and have a good game and see what you can do. Ottawa's a very beatable team. And that goes for a lot of the teams here. If you're Vancouver, go out, play free. You know, you just gotta leave it all out there. You don't want to be stressed during the game because I'm gonna be eliminated. Just go out there and play well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. There's not much else to say, and I'll see you guys in game 4.